the FFE. It's the FFE. It's the FFE. It's the FFE.
Fonty can mix the hell out of tunes. I remember when Fonty mixed like a Jay-Z record. Do you remember when Fonty used to mix Is That Your Chick? Boom boom, boom 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 boom.
Is that the biggest non-garage record to cross over into garage?
It's because of the tempo.
Yeah. But is that the biggest one? Because like
there's lots. He used to mix a D12. I'll shit on you. There's a bag of them. He used to mix the big pimping. Only for them.
That's.
But
another
when
we
first heard you lot do it, and then Bushkin and Mighty Mo used to spit over the records.
Yeah.
Bro, I lost my mind. I used to listen to. Do you remember when you lot used to do Ali Pally all the time, bro?
Yeah.
And I had the tape, bro. I used to do because my mum used to say to me, "My
the
mum
guy was there. Of course, you remember.
Bro, I'm not even asking him. It's me remembering. Like it's me just remembering because I used to basically right. One time my mum moved away. My mum moved to Peterborough, which is why. When you link but this is like back in the day. She's been there 20 odd years now, brother. So I went home. I'm from London, but I went home to live with her again. And then I was the designated dishwasher. Right?
Yeah, cool.
So it was like, all right, cool, go do the dishes. Bro, man used to just have Heartless Crew tapes on, bro.
Them dishes get clean
and
quick.
he used to skank around. And just vibe. And it put you in that place of raw, and that's what I've had. That's why one of the reasons why I had to go back to London. Because man was just reporting. Man was going, bruv, if you know what's going on down here, you need to get back out.
Back outside.
Which leads to this thing. Watford, pay as you go clash. I weren't there for that, bro. And Teeks was there. Hear the thing. A lot of the time,
let the people know who Teeks is. Teeks is your brother.
Shout out to my brother Teeks. Salute, my GG. A lot of the time we'd all move together, but some nights them man would do their thing. I'm the older brother, so it was them man. There's still an age gap between us, right? So I would go link my brethren do my thing. So one night now, them man they say they go in Watford, bro. About 2 o'clock in the morning, man, I'm phoning me. Morgs, if you ever know what just happened right now, because you remember there weren't no internet. Bro,
you had to be outside.
You had to get off. Man had to tell you, innit? They weren't. You couldn't go on Twitter and go, Heartless Crew's busting up the place right now.
Yeah, this ain't match of the day where it's like, I'll get a replay.
This is phone calls.
You have to be there.
2 o'clock in the morning, my brother's ringing. Walk on, everything blessed, bro. Pay as you go, Heartless. It just went off in there. I said, walk on. He was like, bro, them man there just bun down the place. What do you mean? Clashing, Wiley, I lost my mind. I was like, no way have I missed that. He goes, bro, it popped off. Man were cussing out. It was going mad. And you've got to think, where everyone now is waiting for this tape. Everybody's waiting for this tape, bro. We sat together. When this thing dropped, this is like a newspaper, bro. This is news.
Yeah, it is.
This is the news. We sat there, bro, and we heard the whole thing from even when the sound cut out for a minute. And you just hear man going, no. And man said you could hear the man them trying to tune up the thing, rare, the sound. Bro, we were there for it all, bro. Oh, wow. So the question I wanted to ask you, what happened? What was the reason behind the clash? Was it spontaneous? Did you lot have a personal something? Or was it just on the night, man are just trying to take the piss?
You know what? It's weird. It's all three of those things.
Shit.
It's all three. So the original root problem was Major Ace, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
So, man, bless up Major Ace. Major Ace, remember back then, biting lyrics was a crime. Couldn't bite a man.
That's a violation. It's a viol.
Man was trying to suck off some of my lyrics, you understand? And I drew him up a couple of times, you understand? And then...
it's real.
It's a real thing.
Man could do that. You could do that. Especially when you're writing your own shit as well.
That's copy man's homework and claiming it. We can't do that.
Take that to heart. And I big up Fonty as well, because Fonty's always been level-headed. Like I said, them times I was more... And I'm sensible. Wow, I'm gonna raise my man up, you know. I'm funny. It's like, allow it, man. And Funny's always been sensible in that respect.
of course.
Like, it's like flattery, man. It's flattery, man. And you understand the man rate your thing and where says it's nothing. I'm like, I ain't hearing that.
Nah.
So anyway, man, drew him up a couple times. You understand? He's not listening. We had another clash long before this. Big up Nicky Slim thing. This
Big
is
him
Rumble.
up.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah, Rumble in East London, Stratford. What's the club?
Rex?
Powerhouse.
Oh,
Powerhouse.
Powerhouse.
It was called back
Yep.
then.
Right.
We had a clash in there, and man buried them.
Yeah.
And then after the clash,
Respectfully.
after the clash, it's like man stuck on him, and man's like, "Oh no, it's not really like that." So that was that. But this is all bubbling. You know?
Right, yeah.
Then we had another clash. We had in Temple, Tottenham. So this is in our area now. You understand? And man wrecked them again. You understand? This is when Page Go. There was only like 3 members in Page Go. You understand?
Play Galero.
Plague, Slimzy, and I think Major Ace.
Yeah.
Whatever. So anyway, man touched him again. That one in this area in Tottenham. You understand? Anyway, so obviously the
Man, they're in their ends now. Anyway.
yeah, exactly. So you know that one.
You know the time.
You understand? So anyway, so there is a little bit of bad blood. You understand? And then the next thing is the big clash. There was supposed to be a massive clash in Birmingham the week before the actual Watford one.
Okay.
And that clash had everyone on the flight. So they had K2 Family, So Solid,
snap.
Heartless, Pay As You Go, Cheats. Everyone who was a crew was on
Was that sensible?
in Birmingham. Exactly, it was. Because what happened in Birmingham, we all drove up to Birmingham.
See.
But before the waves even started, it's all
kicking
kicking
off.
kicked
Tough already, yeah.
and no one can't get in. It's just fighting outside.
Yeah,
It's
of
a
course. Yeah.
Wild West out there. So that's that. But remember, we've gone up there to bury everyone. Because remember, our thing is
Burying.
a sound thing.
Yeah.
We know how to clash.
Yeah.
All
Murder-
these other sound, they're not about it.
Nah,
like that.
yeah, to be
we've
fair,
cut
yeah.
dubs.
Yeah.
You know, we're going up there like, right, everything dead. And this is perfect because everyone's there.
Where was it? Where did you lot cut doves from? Sorry to interject.
Holloway.
Tottenham.
It moved to Tottenham first, but it was in Holloway first.
Wookiees brothers.
Yeah.
Together.
Music House.
Music.
Yeah, Music House. Big up Music House. And his brother died as well, man. So rest in peace.
Yeah, man. Yeah, rest in peace.
Blessings.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
No, that's right. So
I don't just.
we went up to Birmingham to do that clash.
Yeah.
No one ever got in. Obviously, it kicked off.
popped down.
You understand? The wave never went. So the week after now, we're playing in Watford with Pay As You Go. You understand? So we're again, and there's a little bit of bad beef and whatever. What's happened? I've got into the rave. It was roadblock out there.
Yeah.
Me again I've got in there, but you
Of
understand?
course, yeah.
Swear to it. Gino's the queue. Them not all outside. Cause remember them time man rolling on trucks.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm in there one up. Them man, if you listen back to tape, you man would know. Them man are sending little innuendos.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard it.
One bag of lula thing.
I heard it.
Oh, we're gonna yam. Where's the next sound? We're gonna yam your food. Where?
Yeah.
Cool. But remember, I'm in there. Innit? They know I'm in there.
Yeah.
I'm hearing them. So I'm saying, okay.
This is what it is.
Okay.
So I'm just listening. I'm hearing things. I'm saying, all right then. Cool. But these, I'm more hot-headed. Yeah,
Of course.
And
Yeah.
I'm hearing everything now. Ben, man, I'm in there for quite a little while.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, are you man crazy? Like, really? So that's where the spontaneous thing comes now. I'm thinking, right, I'm not on this. You men are trying to run
it's not happening.
and I'm not on that. So I burst the stage. But so you can
you interrupted
I've
the.
just gone on the stage. You understand? And I said to myself, no, I've just made an appearance that what?
Yeah.
You understand?
I'm here.
I'm here
For you. I'm
Batman's
here.
here.
You understand?
Yeah.
What is this? You understand? But if you listen back to it, you can even hear Max was there. I'll give you the mic. Of course you give me the mic.
Yeah.
You understand? So when I've come up there and whatever, they've given me the mic, then that's when I've come with my little thing. I'm just going straight in for the jugglers. You understand?
Because who was MCing at the time?
I think it might have been Maxwell. Well, maybe, Maxwell gave me the mic.
Maxwell, it was Maxwell.
Yeah, and then me and him started to go, and then started to go off, and then Maxwell started to do his little lyrics and whatever. You understand? So it's all kicking off. But again, it's just...
They should have never.
But again, it's... You know what? It's element of surprise.
Yeah.
I never knew, and again, in hindsight, I know what I know now.
Yeah.
I went up there on emotional. I was more emotional than... As a grown man, I've learned how to curve my emotion. I always tell people, like... Be in control of your emotions, you understand? Because when one little thing in your emotion goes, you never know where you end up.
Cool.
And most of it ends in misery. So now You understand? I'm very calm and controlled.
Calculated.
Yeah. Them time I'm hot-headed.
Yeah.
But them man are running, I'm up on stage. And remember, it's me one, and in the back of them up there. You
mad.
understand? But I'm not even thinking that. I'm just thinking like, pride, black man pride, you know?
Of course.
Pride
But you know what it is? You know what it is, Bush, yeah? Even though I personally didn't hear that you lot... I didn't personally hear that you was on a bad boy thing in that particular situation. I personally heard that you, man, ain't taking me out today. And when it comes to this mic thing, I'm the guy. And because you got to remember, you lot are completely different sounds, completely different styles. Them man were on the MCing in, bars thing, and you lot was just on calculated chorus. Everything is sung. So the girls would, and the girls, you had the they had the girls on smash.
Bro, I witnessed it myself.
They had the girls on smash, and when you got the girls on smash in a rave,
that's like 90%.
Allow it.
Yeah, it's over.
Allow it. Because now it's what? Because I'm hearing the tape, and I'm hearing man going, and I hear it's going off in there.
Yeah, man, voice start cracking.
You know what's mad? It's mad when you see the hype, the crowd are hyping you, but it just hits you a bit different if you're the ops. When it's the gal them hyping them up. You see the man them hyping up, it's like, all right, cool. The man them are meant to hype you up. Cool. But when it's the gal them in the crowd hyping you up, when you're in your skate man mode, that hurts differently, boy. I can imagine.
And personally, they never recovered. No, because again. When you have that audience, and it was so fresh at the time, the whole garage scene was so fresh at the time. When you hear tapes, you're hearing tapes, because we come from sound systems, bro. Yeah. I come from Stone Love. I come from all of that.
Sting, all them things.
I listen those. So when man done the thing, it's like you go and go, all right, well, there's the winner there.
It was clean cut.
There weren't even a conversation, bro.
Like fruit ninja.
You get me? It was like that.
Yeah. That one there was clean cut.
But to wrap up this section of the podcast, what's next for Bushkin? What's the next move for you? What are you on right now?
Okay, so my thing now is I've set up a record label, and I'm calling the UK's #1 independent black record label.
Right. Nice.
I like to use the word black there, you understand, to uplift my black people, you understand, and to show that love and that unity, you understand. And again, a lot of time when people hear the word black, it's got negative connotations to it, you understand. So I want to change that narrative and use black, and when people hear black and they hear the record label Bush Recordings, they know it's good things, it's built on love, it's built on manners, it's built on respect, it's built on good music, you understand. So when they hear black and they hear Bush Recordings, it's to uplift my people. So that's why
which is what you've always been about.
That's right, man. Spreading love and so my aim is to do what man done with Heartless Crew. Heartless Crew was like it wasn't free people, but essentially it's free people because that's what people know us for. You understand? So my aim is to do with the record label what man done with Heartless Crew, but Heartless Crew was just 3 people. The record label in effect could be 300 people. Yeah. You understand? So it's got a much wider reach. Heartless Crew is we're not a garage act, we're a sound system. People kind of know us as a garage act or whatever. We made some music and whatever, you understand? And
you're bigger than that now, though.
Yes.
You're bigger than just being a garage. Yeah, you've confirmed that years ago.
Yeah, you've elevated
past that. Far past that,
Yeah, but the record label is a house, it can house many more people.
Of course.
And again, it can take myself, but our people to greater heights.
Yeah.
And it's good because a lot of things in this place since I've been here is like, blessing my mind is just wiring, because there's some things that you man are dropping in and it's like I'm clocking it, but I'm not saying it at a given time. But you see, when you mention Motown, that's what I'm trying to fashion my label after. Berry Gordy, Motown. That is that's who I'm trying to fashion after. Yeah. Music that outlives
everything.
And it's timeless music. It's all different things. It's all different genres. He was just making good music, you understand? For everybody. It was black people making it, but it was for everybody. And that's what I'm trying to fashion my label after. He said he's took time to nurture his artists and develop them, which is something nowadays which is missing. Labels don't develop artists anymore. I'm all about...
It's like fast food, quick.
Exactly, quick turnaround.
You got something catchy, through the door, boom, let's go.
And then your next man's out, you're out, and the next man in, and it's
you know what a record label has not done yet?
What's that?
Find the podcast.
That's brilliant. It's so seeds.
I mean, I don't know of any, but I'm
It's
just.
so one right here, mate. So don't want to say no more, but this is what it is now. It's so seeds.
Let's talk about
bro,
it.
This is billing. This is what mine's all about.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not happy to bow out and sign.
Yeah, it's all come around full circle now. When he said he wasn't done.
Yeah. But then technically, we've again, I know Drizzy from producing on One Extra. That's how I met him with Tim Westwood. I knew him in the business. I've been an artist. I've been an MC from day one. Yeah. So even though now I've made a different transition and I've gone down a different lane, I ain't finished.
You can't leave.
I'm clearly not finished.
Yeah, you're still in it.
I'm clearly.
Yeah, you're still in it.
And it's just because you don't deep it at the time because you're going through transitions. You get older, you have a family, you have children. You go down different, you mature. So naturally in your head, you want to go, okay, cool. Anything that I'm doing going forward has to make sense. Yeah. It's not, we're not young anymore where we can just the whole year, we could fuck off the whole year because I'm 18 next year.
Yeah.
Nah, it's different, man. I'm 46 next year. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's a different level, but I respect it, man.
Yeah, respect.
And I respect it. And we're going to keep an eye on you, Bushkin.
Yeah.
And we've supported you from day one. We'll continue to support you. And it's nothing but love. And anything else?
No, I was just going to say, I think it's important that I think where you could potentially make a massive difference and imprint is like record companies just go for artists or groups or singers or whatever. But you need, what happens when you find that one artist or group that pops off? You need someone to film the video, right? Yep. Do you have to go outsource that? Or do you have someone in-house? It's like, yo, let's roll.
That's right.
Marketing, do you have to go out outsource him or you got someone in-house that's like, yo, marketing team, we ready? Yeah. Let's go. Like,
and it's
just
easier
to have
now.
those people just there inside your camp already. For one, you're saving a lot of finances because they're in-house already. Yep. And two, it's just like, I feel as humans anyway, that if you're on the same team and you're going for the same goal, you're going to want to put your best foot forward and push whoever that artist is that Bushkin brings from the and goes, you know what, guys? He or she.
Everyone jumping behind it, yeah. No, bro, it's what you're saying is brilliant. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I don't know if you've been to my studio in the office. It's in West London, funny enough.
I don't think I've been down there.
I'm building that up. You understand? A little team, you understand? A lady does the marketing. I've just set up my last little thing I've set up now. I'm building a circumference, you understand? So, again, it is about us. And we say it, but us having something wrong and owning. It's not that we're trying to exclude anyone or whatever, but we after charity starts at home and no one can deny that, you understand? So we have to build up ourselves and get onto level playing field. Because it's not really like that at the moment, if we're to be honest with ourselves, with black people and our counterparts. We just have to be honest. So right now we need to build love and put energy into ourselves, you understand? And build up and get there. And that's exactly what man are doing. I'm building a team. And we're building, and I want to work with other businesses. And it's how we grow. You understand? Big up Swiss. Swiss is doing that black.
Big up Swiss.
Big up
love
Swiss,
all
man.
them things there, man. We have to salute and build each other, and you understand? Raise our vibration, man.
Man.
All right, that's our camera, right?
Yeah, talk to
All right, listen, artists, camera. Well, no, that's JoJo's department, so I'm not going to put anyone else on but Joe. So artists. Marketers, all of that good stuff, yeah? Listen, get social media, get on your A game, learn as much as you can because Bushkin is putting together his label. Now, if you step to Bushkin correctly and you can back up what you're presenting to him, don't just say, yeah, Bushkin, I'm good at social media, innit? And it's like, oh, what you do? Let me show me your work. You just have one, two little posts, one, two little hashtags. And break it down to him and say, look, Bushkin, this is what I do. I'll look after other accounts. This is what I could do with your label when you're ready to move forward. Boom, 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 boom. How can these people come correctly, yeah? This ain't no dibby Donny from the road. This is Bushkin. You were probably born because your mum or dad probably met at a heartless rave.
It's true.
And he looked at your mum and said, that's mine.
Indirectly,
right?
Your mum might have got braided up by a sound.
That's what I'm saying. So step correctly. If you're an artist, make sure you love your craft. Don't think about the pound. The money will follow you if you respect the craft.
Yes, sir.
So Bushkin, how can the people them getting caught, the serious ones, yeah? Don't waste Bushkin's time, people. But how can the serious ones reach out to you?
You know, I'm on Instagram, probably the main point of call, you understand? But I try my hardest to reply to everyone on the DM. You
It's not
give
easy.
everyone a fair chance. One of you mentioned something earlier, and I said it again was on my heart to say, 'cause everyone deserves a chance.
Yeah, for sure.
And I try and be like that. And try and this is what I'm trying to do. I've had my number for years, probably maybe like the 15 years you took the same one number, and sometimes it pains me, you know, when it's I'm like, oh, allow me, give me a break. But what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to remain the same as long as I can. I'm trying to be the same, not without security, so I can go wherever I want and
of course.
see
Calm.
me. And people approach me, and a lot of the time, you know what is? It's weird. People approach me and come with the less spills and this and ever, and I give people my number because this is what we done.
Yeah, of course.
Then.
Yeah.
You give
Easy,
you
quickly.
give my number.
Yeah.
If man want to contact you, you understand? If someone comes and links me and they talk to me, I'm gonna give them my number because that's what we do. Yeah. It's not Instagram is a new school to me. It's obviously on here. I can't give everyone my number like that. But if man link me on, and say, yo, welcome, boom, boom, I'll give you my number. I'm on WhatsApp, whatever. But half the people, they don't even call.
Yeah.
You understand? And
So they're not serious.
Yeah, it's so weird. Enough to my studio. I got the studio, and I always say to artists, come up to the studio, man. Come and link and catch a vibe. Even when sit down at all the reasoning and all the juice or whatever. Come on. And again, a lot of the UK artists don't come from the big ones to small. There's certain man I can draw out and things. And again, I'm not. I'm trying to. In a way, not fight against it, because fighting is the wrong word, but trying to cure that situation and bring the unity that where the man, a lot of the artists are a bit too bougie, some of them think they're too nice. It's odorous, but I'm not going to concentrate on what I don't like, I can concentrate on what man do like.
That's right. Yeah.
We can curve it and we can bring it together and unite. But yeah, man, to answer your question, link me on the Instagram, that's my main.
And what's the handle on the IG?
At MC Bushkin. The record label's got its own handle at Bush Bash Rex RECS.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then my other thing I was going to just mention as well, I've just recently set up a booking agency. I used to do it ages ago.
Yeah, back in the day.
BMs as well. Me and I used to do it together.
Nice.
And it was a good little business. And I left it for a little while to concentrate on music and stuff like that. Because I was trying to do too many things at that one particular point.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So now everything's kind of in place. I'm very happy with it where things are. Now we'll set up the agency again. And again, it's to have that circumference. Where people can come in and... one thing with me, and I always say it to people when they're around me, I know my own heart, my own intentions.
100%.
I don't know these people out there.
You don't.
True.
I don't know them. I don't know what they're about. And so my thing, I know when my heart is clean, and that's why I'm setting these things up. It's going to uplift our people. I'm not here to rob or scandalize people. They want my things clean. Some of the other people, they're very questionable.
Of course.
So, yeah, but the latest one is we are a B3 agency, you understand? And my aim is that we can get the artists, build them up, you understand? Especially from the underground. Build them up, you understand? Build up the name, whatever. When they're popping out there, they want the agencies. It's in-house.
Wicked.
I know we're here to look after. I'm not here to lie and cheat you and jinnles you like half of these people out there.
Yeah, man, support your own. As the saying goes, charity begins at home. Support your own. Hit up Bushkin on his label Twitter.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, because you know the personal DMs can get crazy. Like you're probably getting mixed in with like big artists or what. Message him on his record label. You sure? All right. Say no more.
Well, this is the other thing. There's so much things just raising my mind. But people, it's not just one message or one phone call.
Now follow it up, man.
You want something bad enough.
Yeah, follow it up.
And this leads me to one of the last things, because my son's also playing football. Right. And he wants to become a footballer. You understand? I'm always, and sometimes I say, man, and I even said to him the other day, every time I speak to you, it's like I'm moaning. But I'm not moaning. It's just I know what it takes.
To get to that position.
And I want you to reach your potential.
You did it in a harder field.
So I'm giving you everything. I'm telling you certain things for your benefit, because I understand. I knew what it took for me to become an MC at
that level.
I was in my bedroom day and night writing lyrics. I would fall asleep with my pad on my lap. and I wake up and I go straight back in it, and I'm just in the zone. My brethren say, "Yo, what one? We're out on the road." By this side, I could even drive. And most times I said, "Boy, I'm not even driving, you know. You might have to drive." And I'm in the back with my lyrics, you know, and I will be peppering until man say, "Yo, be sharp, man, bro." I'm just in my lyrics, peppering. I know some of them remember it now because,
of course,
obviously back then they're not expecting this now.
No.
Then man said, "Oh, shut up, man, you're rubbish." Ray, you said. Like, hey,
They didn't respect it.
They didn't understand. But Bob, my mind was fixated.
Of course.
I'll be in the back and I'm on lyrics. Yes, and
Single-mindedness.
So I'm telling my son like, "Oh, I understand what it takes." But man grew up with a bit more hardships. And it's the hardships that they said that's what the pressure make the diamond. So I'm telling my son like, "Wow, not that he's got it more cushy, but his things a bit more light.
Comfortable."
Yes, I'm trying to say to him, "Listen, you got to get the grit. Is that you got to talk up, you got to talk in your team. You have to make your noise. Talk to your manager. Yo, what can I do better? How did I play?
Exactly.
You got to be vocal. You got to talk to your players."
This is the thing now. You can only do so much.
Amen.
You give them the tools.
Amen.
You let them know.
Amen. Brother.
And then they got to take it from there.
Amen. Yeah. Brother, listen, all my kids know me, and the people who know me because I'm very single track minded. Yes, and because one for me,
focused.
I'm saying, like, if you wanted, that's your business. As long as you're happy, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I'm doing. Cool. I'm very much the word selfish. People use it
in a bad way.
In a bad way. It's a good thing. You have to care for yourself. You have to know yourself and love yourself first. You understand? And that's where
to be an example.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. You understand? So, and my sons, it's weird you said it because I said to them, "Listen, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm on my trajectory. I've got my dreams, my aspirations, and I'm going for it. So you, man, are all your own individual people. There's only so much I can say or do.
Respect.
You understand? And at the end of the day, I'm going to get caught. I am very much like that. And people, that's one thing people say about me. Oh, it's almost like I don't care. No, I do care. You understand? I do
just
care.
focused.
You understand? But I'm focused. At the end of the day, if you're doing what you're doing and you're happy, then
that's right.
And that's
to
it,
me,
man.
that's real friendship. If you're happy, I'm happy for you, baby.
So you heard that, people.
Yeah, man.
You can hit Bushkin up. He's staying around. Don't worry, Bushkin ain't going away for now.
Nah, man.
But that was an amazing segment. I've just learned so much in that whole half an hour, 40 minutes. It's crazy. My mind is all over the place. But we're going to keep it moving because we've got more of the show. Joe Montana, Juicy Sackafet Freckles, Morgan Heights is in the building.
No, Morgan, Twerk
Dude,
Franklin.
man, let me think about the dude, man.
Too bad, you know.
Let me think about the dude, man. Don't play.
We've got special guest, MC Bushkin in the building.
Yes.
This is a great show. And we're going to keep it moving.
Yeah, look, I understand. You're in the dark with the sharks, it's a bloodbath. We got the mics, it's a fight, had a tough start.